Hi, let's continue the topic of influence of religions on food culture. This time, we'll talk about the regulations on drinks. Basically, both Buddhism and Islam forbid alcohol drinks. Both of them hold that alcohol can make one lose senses and behave irrationally to do harm to society. For Buddhism, it is said that the forbidden is derived from a legend. Once, one of the Buddha's disciples lost his supernatural power after taking alcohol by mistake. Since then, Buddha banned alcohol. But it is allowed to have alcohol if it is for curing diseases. But for Islam, there are stricter details of regulations. Muslims are not allowed to drink, purchase, or sell alcohol and alcoholic products. They are even not allowed to be present at a party serving alcohol. Tea, on the other hand, is a favorite Buddhist monks. Normally, they eat only 2 meals every day, breakfast and lunch. Buddhism conveys a notion of mealtime, that a day can be divided into 4 periods for meal: morning for the gods, noon for mortals, afternoon for living stocks, and evening for ghosts. So Buddhist monks should not eat after noon. Tea displays its advantage in helping reduce the feeling of hunger and clearing their mind when they feel sleepy in the afternoon. Many Buddhist monks grew tea in temples, which promoted the prevalence of tea, especially in Tang Dynasty, when many famous kinds of tea came from temples, such as Putuo Buddha tea. Till now, tea is the most popular drink in China. However, there is no strict forbiddance of drinks in Christian doctrine. Some branches of Christianity hold that alcohol as evil and ban their disciples and believers to drink it. For example, American Evangelical Church. Instead, many Christians favor wine. They believe that wine is a gift that God gives them, and the Bible presents alcoholic drinks as indicator and facilitator of human and divine relationship. In the Bible story of the Last Supper, Jesus distributed the wine to his disciples and says, "This is my blood." Since then, wine is considered as a holy drink given by Jesus, and Christians hold a special love for it. But the Bible also forbids drunkenness, and certain people should avoid alcohol due to addiction or family history. So you see, there are more regulations and taboos of eating and drinking in Buddhism and Islam than in Christianity. Influenced by different religious spirits, Chinese and Western people develop different characteristics. Generally, with so many rules to follow, Chinese people become more reserved and restrained, while the Western people have freedom in choosing food source, thus show more individuality. In terms of religion, religious holiday is no way to be ignored, since holiday shows the most important pursuit or value of one culture. Of course, there is a diversity of festivals to celebrate different events in each religion. At the same time, there is also similarity in different religions, such as the festivals in honor of the god, La Ba Festival in Buddhism and the Easter in Christianity. But the difference of religious beliefs causes different ways of celebration and food culture. In Buddhism, December 8th in lunar calendar is celebrated as Naba festival in honor of Sakyamuni. Legend goes that Sakyamuni achieved enlightenment and became the Buddha under Bodhi tree on the 8th of December after 6 years of ascetic practices. During the 6 years, he ate only a hemp seed and a grain of rice every day. The believers made the Naba porridge from rice, nuts, and dried fruit to commemorate him. Later, it has become a tradition to have Naba porridge to celebrate harvest and pray for good luck. Similarly, the Easter day is also related to the God in Christianity, Jesus. It is the most important festival in Christianity because it is held to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. Jesus came back to life 3 days after he was crucified on the cross. Historians reasoned that it is the first Sunday after full moon after vernal equinox. Since vernal equinox is uncertain each year, the Easter day is not fixed. Approximately between the 22nd of March and the 25th of April. On this day, people have Easter eggs, lamb, and ham. The egg is a pagan symbol of the rebirth of the earth in celebration of spring and was adopted by early Christians as a symbol of the resurrection of Jesus. Lamb is served as a staple food on Easter Day owing to a religious story. It is said that Abraham was asked by God to sacrifice his only son, Isaac, to show his loyalty. Just a moment before he did so, an angel was sent to stop him. Later, he sacrificed a ram to God, and since then, it has become a tradition to do so. At the same time, another reason is that Jesus is considered as the Lamb of God. So, despite lots of difference among religions, we, after all, are human. We have similar nature and similar needs. It is a religion that instructs humans to develop in different directions. Thus, we show distinct characteristics in behaving, speaking, and eating. As to food, it is not only the essential requirement for humans to live, but also represents humans' pursuit of spiritual longing. Religion has exerted great influence on its believers, hence their food culture. By comparing the religion differences between China and the Western country, we can learn more about the differences of food culture between the two parties. Okay, that's all we learn in this part. See you next time.